All right, we were talking about the complement of an event. This is the event of A. Sorry about that. That would be the probability of A not happening. Okay, that should say is the probability of A not occurring, not event. Sorry about that. So it's written A without raised C. So the probability of A not happening is, of course, 1 minus the probability of A happening. If there's a 40% chance it's going to rain today, then there is a 60% chance it won't rain. And in here I have 70% chance it will rain. So the probability of A complement is a 30% chance it won't. Probability of getting an A in psychology is 20%. Then the probability of not getting an A in psychology is 80%. And that's what it's meant by complement. One last concept. Two events are disjoint, or they call it mutually exclusive. These mean exactly the same thing. You will see AP Stats give you both terms though. Disjoint, mutually exclusive if they have no outcomes whatsoever in common. So since they have no intersection, nothing in common, they rewrite it like this. The A intersect B is the null set, the empty set. Okay? Nothing is in it. So probability of A intersect B is going to be 0 if they're disjoint because they have nothing in common. That Jack of Hearts, that intersection was possible. So they are not disjoint. They would not be mutually exclusive. Okay. But perhaps if I had, what's the probability of getting an odd number on a dice and an even number on a dice, then those two sets are mutually exclusive. They're disjoint. Okay. So they would have an empty set in their intersection. Okay. The last concept here is then the formula for A or B that we've already looked at is the A union B, right? Would be the probability of A plus the probability of B, but it was minus the probability of an intersection. Well, because these are mutually exclusive, there is no intersection. So that's why you see that not listed here on the formula. Okay, I gave you some examples. Having a driver's license and being 12 years old, those are mutually exclusive events in California. Can't do the same. However, having a driver's license and being 16 years old, they're not disjoint events because there could be an overlap. The probability of heads is 0.5. Probability of tails is 0.5. So the probability of getting a head or a tail, of course, is going to be 100%, right? 0.5 plus 0.5. There's nothing to subtract because there is no intersection. You can't toss a coin and have it be a head and a tail at the same time. So getting heads and tails are considered disjoint events. All right, I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good 4-day weekend, and I promise I'll help you try to pick up all the pieces when we get back together.